Let's start with the Llamas.
Oh, yeah, one of my mates' mum knew some people that are starting up a llama company. So yeah, it was really good fun. They're actually really cute. Like just walk and you get some amazing views. So yeah, it's something to do on the weekend, something different.
I have heard that llamas have serious tempers on them. They spit, they bite, they can be quite aggy. Was that your experience?
No, they were really nice, but mine kept like nipping all the others' bums and then like chasing after it. So it was quite funny, but no, they were pretty tame, to be fair.
Do you tend to do quite boho offbeat things on your days off, or was this unusually exotic?
That was unusually exotic, but I do like, you know, I've been from London and then living in Bristol. That's quite like different. There's a lot of different people there, like going rock climbing, paddleboarding, just being at the beach in Wales is lovely. You got so much to do out there, so yeah, I guess I tried to look for things that are slightly different, but that was definitely not my regular.
Thinking about it, you're at Bristol, so you're playing with Al Snowsill. She must be thrilled that you're embracing the Welsh countryside.
Yeah, she is. It's nice, like me, Amber and Snowy and some of the other girls, like we always spend quite a lot of time together, like going to coffee shops, going to the beaches, like being in the countryside. Like it's so beautiful out there, so yeah, something that we're quite outdoorsy and really like.
And you can shelve all of that familiarity and friendship come the Six Nations. You're fine kind of parking that.
Yeah, we're fine. You know, like I've played with a lot of people, a lot of different teams, and you know, when it comes to being on the pitch, you've got a job to do. You're playing in your own shirt, and you want to be the best you can for your team. Once that's done, you get off, have a nice like little cuddle, and say that well done, good game, and you know, go on from there.
Combining everything really nicely so far. Llamas, animals, rugby. Did you see during the World Cup a Japanese broadcaster put together a little explainer about all the positions on a rugby pitch?
No.
And they likened all of the positions to a different animal.
Okay.
Now, props, they drew as elephants.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
Elephants are, I think that's pretty cool, to be fair. Elephants, they're wise, aren't they? They're pretty calm, but you know, you don't want them running over you. So I guess yeah, that's probably a fair point. Yeah.
You're quite a diverse elephant then, because I've seen you run over people, but boy, have I also seen you sidestep them. So yeah, I think elephant, not a bad comparison. And these days you play as an elephant, but you've also played as a gorilla or a lion, which is what they said for back row players.
Yeah.
And a tiger, which was a centre.
Yeah.
So I thought the animals were great. I love this
really good.
little descriptor. So you've played all these different positions. Can you talk me through your journey from playing, well, all over the pitch to making it to the front row?
I first played rugby. I actually started as a prop. I was like quite big when I was little, so playing with the boys. And then eventually moved into number 8, still playing with the boys. Went into under 15s as a back row, but I got brought in a little bit younger, so I started on the wing. Eventually, once I like developed it a little bit more, I went back into back row, and then I had a bit of a growth spurt and really decided that I wanted to knuckle down, try hard, and play for England. And I got pushed into the centres at county. I played there for quite a while. One coach actually told me I'd only ever make it as a 9, so that was quite
out.
Yeah, at county it was quite interesting. I played 15 centres, 10 wing, 9 everywhere, and then I finally going into like under 18s and more developing into England. I was put at 6. I played all of my under 20 caps at 6, and then just one day I got Fergie, who was the coach then, Matt Ferguson, sat me down and he was like, I think you have a chance of getting to the World Cup, but I was a tight head. The first thing I did was cry and say no.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah, because in my head I'd worked so hard to learn a lot of different positions, and I thought I was a really good back row, and but then I sort of had some time rethought about it, and I actually was like, well, I can still be a back row. I just can learn the tricks of the trade in the front row, and so from there, yeah, that's kind of how I ended up in there and played in the World Cup. And he said, look, it might work, it might not work. And I'm hoping it worked because I'm still there. but yeah, I'm still learning every day, you know.
And have you now really then accepted, I'm a front row player, but I'm going to play a little bit like someone who has played everywhere else on the park?
I think Richard Blaze might say sometimes I put my hand in, I want to play 7, but there's no chance. I think, yeah, I'm definitely a front row now. And I enjoy it, and it's something that I think I haven't mastered, and I want to eventually be in a position where I can say I think I've done it.
I've done it, prop,
yeah, tick.
Completed it, mate.
My bucket list basically when I was little was to play for England, and to be the best. Oh, and I think in my eyes, one box is tick to play for England, but the next one is to be the best. I don't think that's a bucket lit tick, if that makes sense. It's a journey, and I'm still on the journey. I don't know when it will finish or if I even get close, but for me, I'm just keep riding along that road. Hopefully I'll get to my destination.
But if you hadn't found rugby or rugby hadn't found you, what would you be doing, do you think, right now in a parallel universe?
It's something arty, I think. I loved art. I was really creative when I was little. So probably, I don't know, I get so many different thoughts through every day when I'm thinking what would I like to do. Maybe like architect or something a bit. My sister's in fashion, something where you can just kind of, just let your ideas flow.
What does she think of the England rugby kit?
Yeah, it's not my favourite. But
Thinking of fashion, actually, if your sister ever fancies going down designing t-shirts, I notice a couple of #FeelTheBurns on your Insta. Is that your trademark, and do you think there will be t-shirts made in the future?
I hope so. It would be great. I don't know. I've seen it a couple of times. It's quite, it's quite good. I quite like it.
Go nuts.
What am I doing?
You've got 30 seconds to create a Sarah Bern piece of artwork for us.
Oh no, that's not long enough.
Okay, you can have 60. Clock's running.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Self-portrait? You on the rugby pitch? Fending off players?
Oh no, this is
llama?
awful. I can't draw a llama.
Of course you can draw a llama.
Okay, I'll give you a llama. I don't know, I can't remember if they have ears or not. Yeah.
Little autograph.
That's rubbish. Should I say?
100%. Oh, it's amazing.
That is not.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much for speaking to me today.